Well, howdy y'all. I'm gonna do me a little demonstration today where I take this here pen flashlight and I'm gonna shine this pen flashlight at this here glass paperweight, okay? This glass paperweight is gonna sit on top of this picture of the AE map right here, and it's gonna symbolize the dome, okay? And then I'm gonna take that pen flashlight and I'm gonna turn it around there in like a circle type pattern, and I'm gonna make all the shapes that the sun makes inside that there glass dome. You watch. Now see, I takes the flashlight and I start moving it around like this, and as you can see, there's reflections up and in there off the dome. This is due to the atmosphere that is located inside of the glass paperweight. You see there's an atmosphere all up inside there? And see, when I'm shining the flashlight in there, it makes all these reflections happen. And that's what's happening inside the dome on the flat earth. Everything works perfectly inside there, just like this. It's as if God, or the Creator, is sitting outside the dome with a little pen flashlight, just like I am, and He's making the sun go around there just like this. And this is how it works. It goes around here just like this. This is how the world works. Now, some folks say you can't light up all the specific areas with all the specific daylight hours doing it this way, but I'm here to prove you wrong, that you can do it just like this. You see how I'm lighting up everything just perfect? Everything worked just perfect in there. It's because I got me my flashlight, I got me my glass dome, and I got me my AE map. This here is a perfect demonstration of how everything works, like God says so. Well, Gleasontards, this is where I literally burst your bubble. It's time to leave the fantasy behind and live in reality. In reality, do you really think there is a glass dome over your head? And if so, what is it that you are breathing inside of the dome? Is there water inside your dome? Is there weather patterns inside your dome? If the answer is yes, then why does the childlike demonstration use solid glass to represent a dome with air and water inside? Yes, that's right, the childlike demonstration used a solid glass paperweight. There is no air inside that glass paperweight. There is no water inside the solid glass paperweight. There is no weather patterns. The sun and the moon do not go around in a circle inside the solid glass paperweight. Yet we are trying to compare this with a dome that would be sitting over the top of the flat earth, with oceans and weather patterns and air inside? How can we compare something made of solid glass that does not have an atmosphere with something that would be considered a glass shell with an atmosphere inside? It seems like we're comparing apples to oranges here and acting as if they're supposed to be the same thing when they are clearly not. Furthermore, the video maker who performed this childlike demonstration is purposefully trying to be deceitful by using a solid glass paperweight and saying that that is comparable to an atmosphere, when in reality there is zero atmosphere inside of a solid glass paperweight. And if you were to do a more realistic experiment by using a glass shell and put it over the top of a plate with water on it, you actually would not be able to get these same reflections if you were to use a glass shell as opposed to a solid piece of glass. Now, it's painfully obvious that the deceitful video maker who performed this childlike demonstration went through great means to try and recreate this crescent shape that we see to the left. As you can see, he repositioned the flashlight in many different ways to try to make this shape happen. Like, if I could just get the right angle, maybe if I turn it, well, it kind of looks about the same. Well, shit, maybe if I come in from over here. Hey, wait a minute, that kind of looks about right. Yeah, that looks about like the same thing as in the meme. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we'll go with that. See, look, Jake. I'm reproducing the same shape. Ha ha ha! AE map victory! We win! The Gleasontards win! Ha ha ha! Not so fast, Gleasontards. You really think you can just light up a little sliver portion of South America and call that the same thing as seeing the actual sun? Folks who live in Ushuaia, South America, they can actually see the sun for 17 hours during the month of December. They don't just see daylight reflected off the dome in the sky. They see the actual sun for 17 hours. Now you have Ushuaia depicted as being in daylight with a little sliver of daylight. However, they experience 17 hours of actual sunlight, and then they experience twilight after that during the month of December. So if Ushuaia is represented as daylight in this demonstration, however, they do see the actual sun for 17 hours. That would therefore require them seeing the sun through all of this darkness across the world. Because again, they aren't just seeing their sky lit up with light because of reflection off of a dome, they're actually seeing the real sun. So if there is a real sun and it is going around in a circle and they are seeing it for 17 hours, now you have to explain how folks in Ushuaia are seeing the sun from across the world through the darkness where other folks are not able to see the sun from less far away. And I want to give a big shout out to Alex Sani, who runs the channel Serbian Conspiracy. She is a beautiful and intelligent woman that has flown out to meet Eric Dubé, and they dated for a while. And she told me he's an absolute joke and a fraud and seems like he has autism. She's been busting his balls ever since they broke up. And she's actually the one that pointed out to me that Ushuaia gets 17 hours of sunlight, and she's the one that also sent this example of how they would have to see the sun through the darkness from across the world. So thanks, Alex, for pointing out this proof of how this childlike demonstration of the circle sun going over the AE map is absolutely bogus. So shout out to Alex Sani from the channel Serbian Conspiracy. Go check her out. So as many of you know, it is in my opinion that the flat earth is a controlled rollout with a controlled cast of characters pushing disinformation, covering up the real truth of the flat earth that we actually live on. And I find it highly suspicious that if the flat earth is not controlled, if I'm wrong and it is not a controlled rollout and it somehow got out by accident, then why is Google running ads for selling AE maps on my videos which debunk the AE map? Yeah, that's right. They are now running ads for the AE map on my videos where I debunk the AE map. I shit you not. Alright, check it out. Here it is again. Ads by Google. Get both flat earth maps. So they're running flat earth map ads on my video now. What the fuck? Look at this. Flat earth map set, Gleason standard and square stationary earth, $29.95. They're running this fucking ad on my video. What the fuck? Ads by Google. Get both Flat Earth man. I've never seen them run an ad to buy Flat Earth maps before on any video. And here I am debunking this bullshit map. You click on the ad and it wants you to pay 30 bucks for what looks like a poster. Wow. Holy shit. Seriously? Look at that, man. Running fucking Gleason map ads on my debunking of the Gleason map. What the hell? Man, that's some weird shit right there. Connect the dots, people. Connect the dots.